Hey guys, so today we're going to be harvesting turnips. As you can see, our turnip patch here. We've got our bucket for the greens and our bucket for the turnips. It's really simple. You just look around here, find a nice big fat turnip, a fatty McFatterson. Pull that guy out. And you'll have some aborts and stuff like that. That'll go to the chickens. Do a little bit of cleanup. Anything broken, I'm not gonna harvest, but the lower ones, I'm also gonna leave those off as well. They have some yellowing. I'm gonna be a little picky with my greens. Take your knife, chop off the turnip, throw that in the greens, and then boom. This is actually only my second time of growing turnips ever. So it's far more successful than the first time. Super proud of that. Got a little bit of bug damage. Actually, the bugs didn't really do too much this year. They were starting to get a bit more active, as you can see there. But for the most part, I think we missed them. Love that. Leave that good dirt in the bed. Looks like some pretty good greens there. There's a lot of different things you can do with turnips. Pretty much everything you can do with a potato, you can do with a turnip. They're really good fried, they're good baked. You can mash them. We're probably gonna make some roasted turnips tonight. I've never had roasted turnips before, but the critics seem to agree that they are pretty good. It's a fat one, I like it. I'll just chop that root off. A bit in the way. Oh, see right here. So this is the bug action we got going on. See the little caterpillar right there, little dude? They are the ones that are eating the leaves right now. But they're very young, so we kind of beat them to the punch on this. I want to say there's some kind of, almost looks like a taffy worm. Great for catfish. And I'm sure my girlfriend, Darian, is probably really excited about knowing that, because we can probably harvest these. If we see some big ones, we'll grab them and we'll freeze them. And it'll be great for fishing.
Buddy, I catch catfish on everything.
So you can store these just like a potato. You can use a root cellar. You can store them in the fridge. As far as the greens, we are going to be boiling some and freezing those to fry up later. And also gonna have some fresh. So this is a really good grow. Wow, look at that one. So a lot of greens, not a lot of turnip on that. That's fine though, we can use those greens. I'll just cut this off and just give that to the chickens. But as far as this, it's good stuff there. Take off some of these yellowing ones. That's good. I probably planted these a little too close together, but I kind of just open sowed them to see what was gonna happen. And like honestly, I'm pretty impressed with the results. I didn't want to let them go much further because they are beginning to get eaten on by a lot of bugs and things, but that's expected. But not a big deal. Everything in your grocery store also has bugs eat on it also. Ah, mosquitoes are coming out. You getting bit, babe? Yeah. We're getting ate by mosquitoes. So down here in Arkansas, we have a slight mosquito issue sometimes. You know, we acclimate to it throughout the year. We bought a bunch of bug spray yesterday. Oh, check it out. We've got some roly-polies actively eating the plant. Look at that. Those will go to the chickens. There's a big guy right here. Heck yeah. You know, I wouldn't be sad if they were all about this size, but they were planted just a little too close together. So it's okay though. I'm being a little selective with these, just kind of, you know, I only want the cream of the crop, really. Dang, we got a big one here. A big turnip. You know, it's a little bigger than what I would like, but I'll take it. Plenty of greens on it too. Heck yeah. Chop that thing right off in there. Rip this bad boy up. That's a queen turnip. Look at that queen turnip. I'm gonna taste it. That's good. That white queen that is. You know, it almost tastes like, it's got kind of a seafood. It's like it has kind of a seafood flavor. It's hard to place. There's definitely some sweetness, so I got them pretty early. That's good. Not that weird spicy thing though. It happens a lot of times if you let them sit for too long. It's not really a spice. It's almost like a bitter, shocky, then spicy thing. Hard to place. Come over here. Ow. Come over to this side. I just stabbed myself. Ow. Turn up. One of the worst things about turnips is like you're battling grit the entire time that you're harvesting these things. So that's why you soak them, wash them off really good after you harvest them, so it gets rid of a lot of the grit in the greens, because nobody likes gritty greens. Throughout the whole stage of harvesting these guys, you just want to keep them as clean as you can, because it'll make your life easier down the road. Yeah, a lot of these little ones just gave us some greens. Not much turnip. That's okay though. Chickens will love it. Big guy there. That's a pretty turnip. You hear the sirens? That is evidence that we are right in the city. So yeah, there's no excuse. You can do this anywhere.
They're going both ways. They're going that way and that way.
They're going both directions. Oh man. Drama.
Oh, the one I was saying just went that way, turned around and went that way. Are they chasing somebody and I missed it?
They might. They might be chasing someone. It looks like you guys were having a party in there. Got the hiccups and coughs.
Oh, there's a bunch of roly-polies over there by that one.
Hmm?
There's a bunch of roly-polies over there by that one.
Those little guys over there. Processing turnip greens, you don't overthink it. Take that. Whatever comes off easy is tender and good. And you just work your way through these guys like so. Nothing crazy. A lot of people will have you out here with a knife trying to cut just along the stem. It's a waste of time. Don't do it. Just trust your gut. Use your hands. Get your hands dirty. Life is better that way. it is important to have a tub of water because these guys are gonna need a good wash. And not just one wash, a couple washes. This will be the initial wash, and then we'll wash them in this, change out the water, wash them again, change out the water, wash them again. Then we'll take them inside, wash them inside, and then cook them. The thing is, you want clean food, you know, so that's the whole point of this anyway. That being said, a little dirt never hurt nobody, but man, that grit sucks. So now we wash. Basically, you just create like a big washing machine. I've got so much water in here, I may only do one rinse out here. But you can rub them together like that. Just break off anything that might be on there that shouldn't be on there. All right, and then we'll dump this.
Oh no.
I'm gonna do it this way.
Why don't you use the milk crate?
Yeah, this might work. All right, it's working great. Okay. All right, and we will wash again. So they're washed up. Do a good drain. I think this bowl is gonna be the perfect size. Good job, my love.
It's the only big bowl we had left, so.
Turnip greens are harvested. Kind of a small harvest, but you know, it was a small bed. Cool thing is, we produce these ourselves. We did not pay anyone else to do it. Takes a little bit of our time. Good basic wash. We'll take these inside and do a complete clean on them in the kitchen. Okay. And the rest goes to the chickens. There you go, guys. Okay, go like that. Buck, buck, buck. Also got to feed the chickens their regular feed.
Astria, no. Good.
We got our crumbles. We figured out that crumbles works best with our feeding system. We just fill it up.
Oh, is it pretty pity?
Now your final rinse. Put them in coriander. Colander. It's a colander. You gotta have a smart with them. As far as how much water you add, it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna add enough so it's like, you know, it has enough to boil with. Because we're gonna boil these for about 20 minutes until they're good and soft. And then I'm going to freeze them and probably in separate packages. So I'll put it on like a medium high heat just for a while until it gets hot. Then I'll bring it up to a boil. And once it's up to a boil, then we'll let it sit there and simmer. We'll probably turn it down just a little so it simmers and let it hang out there for about 20 minutes. So it's starting to kind of steam now. Always make sure you have your wooden spoon at hand. Give it a little stir. Move things around a little bit. We're also cooking some fried chicken, spinach, mashed potatoes. So it's been going for a while now. We're starting to get that kind of lime green tan color that you really want to see whenever you know it's well blanched. Check it out, see how the colors have changed. I turned it down for a little while because I ate supper and just let it kind of just heat for a while. Now I'm going to try and get it to a boil and then turn it down and simmer it for probably 10 more minutes. And it should be good. But they're really starting to get tender now. Alright, we're almost to a boil now. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down. And just let it chill for about 10 minutes. And then we'll drain it. Well, it's going to be well drained. So, we've got the turnip greens done. You know, it's a decent little small amount of turnip greens, but nonetheless, we got them. We're going to go ahead and vacuum seal probably 2 different pouches. We use a Nesco brand vacuum sealer. I forget the model number. Love this thing though. It's got several different settings on it. It's got canister, vacuum seal, manual seal. It even has marinate. It's probably one of the best investments I've made. You can take this, fold it down, cut any length of bag that you want. We're going to start by sealing this side. And we're just going to make our own little custom bag. Now it's going to make an automatic seal in the bag for us. And then we'll cut one off to size, vacuum seal that. Check it out. It's got a seal. We'll cut it off about, let's say, that should be perfect right there. Quick little swipe. Throw some turnip greens in there. I'm not gonna weigh it out. I am gonna squeeze some of this liquid out though. Fluff it out a little. If you get that liquid out, it'll seal a lot better for you. So this is great for breakfast. In the morning, I'll probably grab one of these out and cook it with my eggs. Actually, no, we'll probably get 3 out of this. Throw it right under those tabs right there. I'm gonna pulse vacuum this just because it has so much liquid in it. And you'll go ahead and seal that. And that's probably about an average size can of greens that you'll get out of the store. Fresh out the garden, packaged, good to go. Moving on to the next one. Boom, another serving size of turnip greens. I love this thing though. This has saved us so much money in regards to like food, saving food. We save leftovers. We do a lot of pre-cooked meals. I made a really great batch of twice baked potatoes. We still have some actually. I made a big batch of meatballs, sealed and saved those as well.
Breakfast burritos.
Yep, breakfast burritos. My girlfriend loves to use this thing.
I forgot to pause Fallout. I forgot to pause Fallout. No, it's just like the background music.
Oh yeah. You might need to reseal this one actually. I'm gonna have to reseal one of these because I let too much liquid go through the seal. So that's one thing to be careful of. Make sure you don't allow the liquid to seep up into the seal too much. Otherwise you'll get that. You have to redo it. Just take this guy, run across, make a new one real quick. I bought these in bulk too, so not a big deal. Boom. Turnip greens ready to go. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you have time, like and subscribe. Peace.